The Guthrie Blue Jays victorious over the Duncan Demons tonight. Final score 54-7. Guthrie improves to 3-0 on the season. One more non-district game next week when the Jays travel to Tuttle, Oklahoma, take on the 4A powerhouse. But before we get ready for that, let's go downstairs with Ronnie Phillips and with Blue Jay head coach Kelly Beeby.
All right, down here with head coach Kelly Beeby. Homecoming tonight, and again, you've been undefeated on homecoming, and so you've done very, very well. You initial thoughts on the crowd, and everybody here is supporting town all day long.
Well, the event itself is just massive in this town, and it's one of the, really unique things about Guthrie as far as the people that come back and the class reunion celebrations for decades. It's always stressful for our coaching staff, to put the product on the field we need to with the distraction to go with it. I thought this bench did a good job of that coming out tonight performing. I thought we were a little mentally fatigued. More than we would have been on a normal week, but all in all, 54-7 on homecoming. Everybody came through healthy. It's a good night.
So talk about your playmakers. Jalen Shelf, has just exploded on the scene the last 2 weeks. Been very, very good. Jalen Harper as well. We saw the 65-yard punt return, making guys miss left and right.
Well, it starts up front, and then Calvert and Hammond's got those big yards on the ground that allow that one-on-one coverage. And Jalen, was 100% healthy this year and hadn't missed any time, and he's got his confidence and swagger back, like he had when he was freshman, sophomore, and it's really good for the Blue Jays. He's dynamic, he's cat quick, and he's fast. The pass he caught down here late, going to the rock wall on the home side, I thought it was picked, and then somehow he snatched it out of that kid's hands. So, I thought Calvert, when given time, threw the ball really well. Other side, we gave up no rushing yards tonight. Of course, we had some sacks and the punt, and that's kind of been our formula, get after the quarterback. And I'll tell you, Duncan was a very physical football team. We know we were in a game. These guys are a little dinged, a little sore, but that's good for us going into our next, we got Tuttle, Piedmont, and Bishop McGinnis in the next 3 games. So really good for us to be in this kind of a battle tonight.
So this is our 3rd game. We go to Tuttle next week. How do you feel about your offensive line and how they're improving this year?
Oh, I think they've made daily gains. Whether it's a 2% game one day and a 5%, but since we started spring ball to summer camp to fall ball to where they are right now, I think they've made leaps and bounds. Defensively, our guys up front are playing at a really, really high level, especially the guys we graduated last year. We've got a lot of speed up front, and then those 2 big linebackers are getting better at fitting. Of course, we got the veteran safeties with Cheney and Henry, but our corners are holding up well. We're rotating 3 of those guys out there, Xavier and Nate Benford and Kyron Axtell, getting them game reps, and then Varnell and Herzl in the middle on defense. Big physical guys, and they're both first-year starters there. Herzl started for us, but not there. But Eli Maroney and Glover and Nicholas Herendine and Nico Pena and Trey Braxton, and of course Jackson's been the mainstay. Those guys up front are really making things happen for us. Because we got in a bind 2 or 3 times tonight. We had the pick, we had the muff, or the bad touch on the punt, and got some short yardage situations right there that we had to come out and those guys got off the ball and made them go backwards. So, if your D-line's active and you can run the ball, you've got a chance most every night.
So next week we head off to Tuttle. State runner-up last year in 4A, lost to Clinton. They steamrolled Noble tonight in a very big win. You talk about physicality on your D-line. What are the keys in order to take down Tuttle next week?
Well, without seeing them on film, but having seen them, they're going to be extremely well coached. They have a championship mentality. They have gold balls in their trophy case. They played for one a year ago. They're going to be very physical, and they're going to be like most good programs. They're going to have a handful of things that they do, and they're going to rely on execution and throw in a couple wrinkles. So, formation recognition and alignment defensively, and personnel knowing where their guys are and how they get them the ball will be the key. And then on the other side of the football, it's going to be, gap down backer, stretch, zone, and suck them in the box so we can throw it, and got to be solid in the kicking game. You get in a ball game like we're going to be in next week, there can't be any errors on the kicking game. And I thought we were clean tonight. We got a bust there in protection on that last one that Noah tried to kick, but we were solid in the kicking game again tonight. So, we got a lot of work to do, and this will be a huge challenge on the road for us down there. We're really excited about it, especially as we go into that bye week and then into district play to see a caliber opponent like this.
There you have it, Coach Kelly Beeby right there. And again, that bye week heading into district play will be key right here. So, yeah, the Blue Jays are excited to play next week against Tuttle, and make sure you guys head up to Tuttle and make sure you make it to the ball game.
All right, Ryan, appreciate that. Down on the field with Blue Jay head coach Kelly Beeby as the Jays win it tonight. Final score 54-7.